Good morning. It's been a number of weeks since we have done a Monday morning conversation. This is the first time I have the privilege of doing this from the new offices at Hope Community Church, and grateful for all the people that worked really hard to get this place in order. These last weeks we have been talking through the stories that Jesus told that are not really about the stories. The stories are the vehicle he used to try to shape his followers' thinking and reshape their thinking about who he is. And the one we looked at yesterday is a really poignant story, and there's two phrases in it that Jesus says that are just packed with meaning and with provoking thoughts. The first, he says, is that a person's life doesn't consist in the amount of things that he possesses. When you hear that, your immediate reaction is, well, yeah, of course that's true. But the question is, how much of our lives is actually about accumulating possessions? I'm going to let you answer that question for yourself, but that's the question that Jesus is asking, that in the way that he perceives possessions are really meaningless. So what does a life consist of? Well, it consists of relationships. Relationships to God, relationships to the people that share a house with me, relationships to the people I worship with. That's what actually means something, and you don't have to have any possessions to have those things. The second thing he says is, be careful of greed, because it will destroy you, and greed is about possessing things. And then he closes it with this statement: wherever your treasure is, that's where your heart will be. He's saying two things. One is that in truth, the most important thing about each of us is our heart and where our heart is. And so if you want your heart to be in the right place, the way to get it there is put your treasure in that place. Because wherever you put your treasure, your heart will follow your treasure. So if you want your heart to change, move your treasure. And so what he's inviting his followers to do is to take the things that he's entrusted to us and invest them in the things that actually matter, like relationships and the gospel and the kingdom. And when we do, our heart starts to get passionate about those things, and it's life-changing. Have a great week. Look forward next week to talking about another one of the stories of Jesus, where he's talking about the same things but using a different story about the talents, the gifts that he's entrusted to us, and what that looks like. God bless. Have a great day.